How to lose arm fat. Get rid of flabby arms in 1 week. Arm fat is one of the most troublesome types of fat, often lingering even after you've slimmed down. It doesn't let you wear clothes that reveal too much. It can make you self-conscious, and that won't do. It's time to act. In this video, you'll find the most effective but also simple exercises that will help you tone your arm muscles and eliminate that nasty layer of fat that covers them. Naturally, this won't happen overnight, but if you stick to your training routine, you'll see amazing results pretty quickly. But before you change into your gym gear, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. This way, you'll always be the first to find out about daily updates on the bright side of life. Crisscross exercise, or scissors exercise. You ready? Okay. Stand straight and lift your arms so that they're positioned at shoulder height. Your feet should be slightly apart. Stretch your arms to the sides and then move them in a crisscross pattern, imitating the movements of a pair of scissors. Your right arm should overlap your left one in front of you. During your next move, your left arm should go over your right one. Repeat this exercise approximately 20 times. Don't lower your arms even if they start to hurt. Rest for 10 to 15 seconds. Put your arms down, you can shake them a bit. Now do one more set. This exercise is not only effective, but also pretty exciting. Due to its cardio effect and high speed, the scissors exercise is a perfect warm-up. It heats up your body and increases your heart rate. Hands up, hands down exercise. Stand straight with your feet slightly apart. Slowly lift your hands up into the air and then bring them down. After some time, start to increase the speed. Repeat these movements for about 30 seconds. Try to be as fast as possible, but don't get over-enthusiastic. You don't want to injure yourself. Let your arms rest for 10 seconds. Relax your hands, arms, and shoulders. Are you ready for one more set? Then go! This is a simple exercise that's fun to do, but at the same time, it works your whole arm. It tones the muscles, which makes your arms look slimmer. Wall push-ups exercise. To perform this exercise, you'll need a wall, but that shouldn't be a problem, right? Hey, you can always borrow your neighbor's wall, they won't mind. Now, stand straight facing the wall. Now take 2 steps away from it. Place your hands on the wall. Your arms should be extended. Push your whole body towards the wall and brace yourself with the help of your arms. Stay in this position for a short while. After that, force your arm muscles to return your body to the starting position. Repeat this 20 times. Think about how lucky you are that you don't have to do a standard push-up exercise, which is a nightmare for any beginner. This push-up variation is much easier than a standard one, but it's still pretty effective. Now move to the starting position facing the wall and rest for 10 seconds. Are you ready for another set? Do 20 more wall push-ups. This exercise gives a nice shape to your arms and tones your back as well. On top of that, the wall works as a kind of resistance. This increases your arm and back strength more effectively. Arm circles exercise. If you want to make your arm workout even more exciting, include the arm circles exercise. Stand up straight. Your feet should be slightly apart. Your arms should be stretched out to the sides and lifted to shoulder height. Begin to do circular movements with your arms, first clockwise and then counterclockwise. Repeat this motion 20 times, 10 clockwise and 10 counterclockwise. Relax your arms, shake them a bit, and let them rest for 10 seconds. Do one more set. If you feel like making this exercise more difficult, try bigger circular arm movements. You'll immediately feel more pressure. Plank exercise. This exercise isn't a walk in the park, or even a walk on the plank, me hearty. However, you don't need to hold the plank position for hours. Let's start with something simple. Lie on the floor. If you have a yoga mat, it's a good idea to use it. Flex your elbows and prop up the upper part of your body. Your lower body should be supported by your toes. Stay in this position for 15 seconds. Remember that your back should be perfectly straight. Great job! Now you can lie down and relax for 10 seconds. Resume the plank position and hold it for 15 seconds. This exercise has several benefits. First of all, it strengthens your arms and removes the useless layer of fat covering them. Secondly, a plank is also really effective for your legs and the whole core of your body. Overhead bends exercise. Stand straight with your feet apart. You can either ball your hands into fists or take a towel in your hands and stretch it over your head. Bend to the right with your arms outstretched over your head. Return to the initial position. Now bend to the left with your arms still outstretched over your head. Repeat this movement 20 times. Be careful not to pull a muscle. Don't hurry, you have enough time. Rest in the standing position for about 10 seconds. Do one more set. This exercise has a double benefit. Not only does it strengthen your shoulders, but it also tones your side muscles. Chair dips exercise. This exercise will demand a chair that's not too high or something similar that is 2 feet higher than the floor. Take one step away from your chair. Your back should be turned toward it. Put your hands on the edge of the seat. Keep your upper body straight. With your feet placed firmly on the floor, bend your knees. Lower your body toward the floor, but don't touch it. You need to stop several inches above the floor. Raise your body back to the initial position. When moving up, try to use mostly your arms. Repeat this movement 10 times. This exercise will effectively strengthen and tone not only your arms but also your back. It may seem difficult at first, but if you repeat it often enough, you'll soon feel that it's getting easier to perform this particular movement. All the exercises described here become most effective if you do them twice a day. Just one more thing. When you start getting rid of body fat, you will automatically make your arms smaller. Thus, the best course of action is to exercise your body muscles at least 3 times a week for no less than an hour and a half. Make sure you include the biceps toning exercises you've learned about in your training routine. On top of that, try to add 90 to 180 minutes of intense aerobic exercises to your weekly activity. Surprisingly, getting more sleep will also speed up the slimming process. And don't forget about the importance of a healthy diet. The main principles of such a diet are as follows. Instead of indulging in high-calorie processed foods that are full of fat and sugar, add more vegetables and fruits to your diet. Say no to processed meats, such as sausage, hot dogs, ham, corned beef, and canned meat. Overeating this type of meat leads to obesity. Cut down on the amount of sugar you consume daily. According to statistics, Americans have 22 teaspoons of sugar per day. The amount recommended by the American Heart Association is 6 teaspoons for women and 9 for men. You should remember that sodas, energy drinks, fruit juices, cookies, cakes, and ice cream contain loads of sugar as well. Drink as much water as you can, preferably no fewer than 8 cups a day. Water helps you to eat less and speeds up your metabolic rate. Eat less salt. To do so, you should also avoid processed and packaged foods. The products that contain the largest amount of salt are chips, crackers, canned beans and soups, cheese, pickles, frozen dinners, processed meat, and fish, sausages and salad dressings, ketchup and mayonnaise, and fast food. Did I leave anything out? So, do you know any other exercises that effectively remove arm fat? Tell us about them in the comments below. And if you want to have a slim body with toned arms, hit the like button. Stay healthy and beautiful on the bright side of life.